All right, let's take a moment here, just you and me, if you want to. I want to paint a picture inside your brain, just for you to sometimes look back at. Maybe it'll help you along your path. So, I'm actually talking about a path, sidewalk, however you want to envision it. It could be a sidewalk, it could be a path, however you want to see it inside your brain is up to you. So we are born at the very beginning of this path, all right, into this forest, into this beautiful, beautiful valley. We have two people that are meant to kind of hold our hand through the first part of the journey to make sure that we don't fall and hurt ourselves. And if we do, then they're there to nurture that, to show us how to get better, to deal with that. However, that doesn't really happen, right? There's a lot of other variables that can happen in someone's life. And so sometimes maybe one of those people let go. Now you only have one person. The stability's off, okay? So you keep walking along your path. These people, this person, whoever was around you or is around you at that moment, they're showing you life. They're showing you what to look at. Look over here. No. Don't look over here. Look over here. This is what you're supposed to like. This is pretty. Not any of this stuff. They show you, who to be aware of. Be afraid. Be afraid. Don't, around this corner there might be something. So be on guard. Be on guard. Or they push you. You have to take these many steps in this amount of time. Like you want to stop and smell the flowers. You're a little kid and you're like, oh my God, this path, and you want to run, you want to experience everything, but they hold you back. They tell you what you need to look at, what you need to love, what's a good thing, what's a bad thing. They're all programming you. Then there comes a point in your path, sidewalk, wherever you're walking, where those people have to let you go. You are now on your own, okay? So, as you're walking, now you're using those programs. You only look at the things that they told you to look at. Even though you might want to look over here, but no, that's a distraction, that's a bad thing. I have to look over at this thing, all right? Then you slip, you fall. This is the important part. So there's a bump in the path. There's always a bump in the path. And you fall. How do you nurture that fall? Okay? Do you sit there and nurture it? Do you clean the wound? Do you help yourself? It was just a mistake. I didn't see that bump in the road. It's all good. You bandage it. You know it's going to heal. You keep going. Or do you sit there and you're like, oh my God, my knee, and you just focus on this and you don't take care of it. You just focus on that pain, that throbbing pain, and oh my gosh, I can't walk anymore. I have to sit here. I have to feel this pain. You're not taking care of this pain. Do you see where I'm saying? It's kind of like an analogy of life in many, many, many ways. So, and this is what we all do. I've done this too, along my path. So you sit there, and then people come along. Other people, they hear you screaming. They're here like, oh, let me help you. And they try to clean your wound, and they try to bandage you, and try to help you back up, and keep walking along your path. But sometimes we stay on. We just no, don't do it, ow. And these people they're so beautiful, and they just want to help you, and they stay with you. They stay and they try and help you, and you keep saying, no, you can't help. Or you keep letting them help. Like, oh yeah, it still hurts. It still really hurts. Even though you're kind of okay. But you love that attention that they're giving you. And those people, they stay with you. Some of them will, some of them will continue to stay with you and try and cleanse your own wounds and fix you up and everything. Even though they know they've got to keep going. They've got this thing inside of them that's saying, no, I need to keep going. Other people, they'll try and help you, and they'll realize, okay, you're not really getting better. I must go. And so they get up and go. And then what does somebody do? You do, me do, whoever does this, okay? They sit there and they scream, no, my God, you're abandoning me. Get back here. You can't leave me. I'm in pain and I'm all alone. And we, sometimes people come back. Other times people are like, dude, that's your own issue now. I tried to help you, but you're on your own. Anyways, for those that keep walking, we could get up. You know, we've taken care of ourselves. We had nobody else come in and bandage that wound or heal that wound. We got up, we continued. Are we afraid of the bumps in the road now? No, you could be. Some of us are. Some of us are. We stand up and then we're paralyzed. We can't move because what if there's another bump? What if I don't trust my feet enough and I'm going to fall again? And that one I can attest to because I'm one of those people. I stopped trusting my own feet. So, where was I going with this? So you can start walking again, right? But you're more cautious about these bumps. You see a bump coming, you're like, oh, okay, I know, I walk around that. Or you might hit the bump again, you might fall again. You have a choice again at that moment. Do you nurture your own wound? Do you heal that wound? Do you give it all the love that it needs, the bandages for as long as it takes? Or do you just sit there and scream for people to come and help you? That is exactly what I'm trying to say. What is it that you do along your path? What do you look at? Do you stop and take a smell of the flowers? Do you look at the sunset? Or do you just keep going, blinded, like, no, I can't look, I have to keep going. I have to make money, I have bills to pay, I have this, I have that, blah, 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 blah. Just take a moment and see what you are doing as you are walking on this path of life. What is it are you doing? Is everybody bumping into you? It's their fault. How dare you bump? Like, watch where you're going. You're bumping into me. Or do you like, oh, okay, there's people around. I will take responsibility and be more careful and dodge around these people. What do you do? Because seriously, this is a question everybody should ask themselves. What am I doing while I'm walking my path? It'll interest you when you find out.